Where's the time gone? All this time. Where did it go? Anyways, bitches, I got the notification in the email. 75 episodes published on Buzzsprout. I think that's pretty cool. For something they just started off as something to do during the time at home we've been spending at home time in the last year. Can you believe it is the 9th? This is the second podcast of the day. March 14th. That's only 5 days away. This whole thing started for me. I don't know when it started for you. That's when I decided, instead of wanting to do it, it's time we do it, and that was start the podcast. It's been an interesting year. I hope you've enjoyed the podcasts up to this point. We're not at the 1 year anniversary yet, but this was about the time this actually started for me. And I'm enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun communicating with everybody, telling you a little bit about myself, some of my stories. Just kind of review. Actually, one of my friends, it was on Sunday. It was my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Nathan. You're 15 today. Her birthday was on Monday. She was 16. No, 21, right, Jillian? 21. Yes, she's 21 again. She just brought some things up about a couple of the podcasts she was watching or listening to. They weren't on video at that point. I've had a lot of different discussions over the last, I guess at this point it'll be about 10 months. We're about 2 months away. I will check the first publicated date, and we will have a 1 year anniversary party. And maybe we'll be, maybe we'll be at 100. I don't think we will be at 100. I'll have to start really cranking out some podcasts to make the 1 year anniversary podcast the 100th podcast. That would be kind of fun. Should I get my hood pierced? She goes, get your hood pierced. She texted me on Sunday morning. Maybe I should get my hood pierced. That's not something we've talked about for a while. But the one thing I've noticed, I mean, it's been a long winter for everybody, and I know I've touched on some dark subjects. Maybe not in a huge amount of detail, and I don't want to go into a huge amount of detail. There's a lot of people out there that are more knowledgeable on things, like I spoke with about Russell Brand, where we can get more information and people have really done the research and have bigger budgets where they have researchers and blah, 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 blah. This is supposed to be more fun, bite-sized bits of information of my craziness and my antics, which I plan on continuing for another year. But that would be kind of cool to make the 100th episode the 1 year anniversary mark. That's my goal. We're going to try. That means I got to bust out 25 podcasts in 2 months. It's going to be 3 a week. That's 6, 9, that's 12. I might be able to do it, actually, if I get off my ass and quit being so lazy. Should I get my hood pierced? She says I should. I think she has hers pierced. She likes it if she does. What is it with the spring? I've been in such a rut all winter. And I didn't ski this year. I wanted to. I have hope for the future. Or my future anyways. I don't know what the rest of your futures. You guys are hopeless. I have hope for my hopeless future. I think, is it just me or does everybody get horny in the spring? I might have to stop going to the gym. I mean, the gym closed last year. I guess maybe in about 2 weeks from now, the gyms were closed. Maybe I didn't notice it last year at the gym. I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store at the gym. I'm sorry. I'm not a perv. Well, maybe I am a slut. They're just hot, sweaty people. Make me horny. I told you before, when I go in the deprivation tank, I'm horny for the first half, 20 minutes, 45 minutes. A good friend of mine, Eve, went in the deprivation tank. She said the same thing, so it's not just me. Or maybe I put that thought in her head. I'm the same way when I get into the tanning bed. Who gets horny in a tanning? Coralie gets horny in a tanning bed. That's who. If you're ever wondering, ever questioning anything about a tanning bed, if that question was, who gets horny in a tanning bed? Coralie gets horny in the tanning bed. I do the stand-up. I don't know if it's the wind blowing up between my garage, the lights, I don't know. I get horny. Kind of like the deprivation tank. Now, thankfully, I only go in the tanning bed for 5 or 6 minutes. So it's over quickly. But spring. I'm actually feeling really good about things and maybe not being lazy. I mean, there's things around the house I've been neglecting. I'm kind of looking around. I do this every year. I go through my spring cleaning. And I kind of go crazy. I think sometimes I throw shit out I shouldn't throw out. Hopefully not that vibrator. I think it's going to get used this spring. But I'm feeling motivated all of a sudden. And I've even noticed it at my workout in the gym. Maybe it's because I'm got that carrot in front of my face. Look at all these things I could eat. I'm bad. Okay. It's kind of scary when you think about Coralie being horny at the gym. Not for Coralie. Maybe just for everybody else. Anyways, I'll keep my thoughts to myself when I'm at the gym. I will just keep my mask on and keep sweating. And I'll be horny in the tanning bed. But I have some projects planned for the house. I have a few things here. The deck was quite nice when I added my things to the deck, some carpet and all that. But it's 4 years old. It's getting a little bit run down. The carpet needs to be replaced. Looking around on my home, there's a few things here I've been wanting to change. Hemming and hawing, being really lazy about it. Going to do some of that. It's kind of getting me going, actually. And I think it's got to be a springtime thing. Does everybody get horny in the spring? Does everybody get in that cleaning mode in the spring? Now that's a good thing. Cleaning and horny. We'll keep the things clean so we can stay horny. Oh, so much nonsense from you, Coralie. Wow, I can't believe it's been a year since we started this. Or the stay home thing, which led me into starting this. For me, it's a year because I didn't actually broadcast the first one, but 75 episodes. Horny again. I love it. It's going to be a great summer. There is hope for Coralie. I think there's going to be more mountain biking this year. I love mountain biking. I only went out twice last year. I did go over the handlebars. I did talk about that. I don't think that scared me off from mountain biking. I think I was just in that rut. I know one of my other friends, she talks about it too. She's like, it's been the way it is, just been being in a rut. I look forward to some of the upcoming episodes. I think maybe a different approach. I think a new intro's coming. I think all that maybe we can launch for the 1 year anniversary. I don't know, 70. I'm amazed at 75 episodes. I'm kind of baffled. I hope you all been enjoying them. And I do look forward to the future episodes. I look forward to not talking about the things we've talked about in some part of this last year. All the talk about Donald Duck. Oh, what a shit show that was. It's just the whole year was like, was it a fairy tale? I didn't get pinched, right? Somebody should have pinched me. Because it just, in 1,000 years from now, when they're reading the books on this shit, I'll be like, there's crazy bitch Coralie doing podcasts, talking about her dildos, horny and deprivation tanks. They had a president. We'll call him Donald Duck. And they all took the year off because they had colds. They had a cold. Well, this wasn't really a cold, but you can just imagine how that gets spun in 1,000 years from now, if humanity lives that long, or if the space aliens land. If they haven't already. I think I would stay clear of this planet. I'd be like, them humans stink and they don't taste that good. Just drive by. They're crazy down there. Keep trying to kill each other. It's I'm in a good mood. Maybe you can tell by my crazy antics. I don't know. I feel like my batteries are recharged, and I feel like this has kind of been like chugging along here over the last couple of weeks. It just motivated again. Maybe it's because the weather's changed. I know we have a time change coming. The kids are going to be out for their spring break. I mean, unless you live in the States, you've been on spring break for 12 months. In Canada, our kids are actually going to have a spring break and take the 2 weeks off, which is great for their parents being stuck at home. I want to get out. I want to do some podcasts from the road. I want to do some podcasts from mountaintop. Change it up a little bit this year. Go into a new direction with the podcast. I'm feeling charged. I'm feeling pumped up. I hope you guys are feeling pumped up too. Not just because Coralie's pumped up and talking about all the crazy things on the podcast. I hope you're feeling pumped about the future. I hope you're in the same space I am. Happy. I'm going to be glad to put my feet in the sand at any beach, anywhere within 25 kilometers of my house. And just move forward. Get past this last 12 months. I don't know. I don't think we're out of the woods by any means, folks. I just think this summer is going to be a lot different than last summer and maybe even more normal for most of us. That would be nice. Anyways, this is my podcast about nothing again because I like to do these every once in a while. Happy birthday again, Nathan. I love you, kiddo. 75 episodes. That's crazy. What's next? Anyways, that's it, bitches. Peace, love. Namaste. All right, it's not over yet. Tricked you. I got to change my switchboard a little bit. Pushing the wrong buttons. Joke's on you, Coralie. Bye.